Hello, my brothers and sisters. This is Alex Mobley from the Body of Believers Unified. We got a special guest today. We got historian Daniel Humphreys doing the table of contents for his documentary, Finding Your Identity, The Search for Who We Are. We thank you for having us and coming, Danny, and take it away, my brother.
Oh yes. How you doing, everybody? It's Daniel Humphrey. I'm about to explain the 10 different chapters and summarize it each by piece. I'm going to start with number one at first. First, I'm going to discuss about the documentary. Let us know where we all come from, whether it's from the Caribbeans, the Americas, Hispanics, Haitian, Jamaican, Barbados, Guyana, and more as I mentioned. So I'm going to discuss our heritage on where we all came from, so we can all know that we from Africa. That's the first. The second, I'm going to explain about Africa had the longest history in the world, which it was called, Africa, and it was called Albocan. So I'm going to discuss about that before they destroyed, and I'm going to tell them how they destroyed the pyramids, how they destroyed the Sphinx, and how they Rome took over North America. So that's number two. Number three, I'm going to explain about the history of each African descendant getting sent to the New World countries. Very important to know that, because you need to know where this all traced from, where the different roads, the rare, where they had to go through Atlantic, different oceans. They went to different African places, which was Portugal. Portugal was one of them. So I'm going to explain that on the third chapter. Four, I'm going to teach about what countries was colonized throughout this time. Very important, because we don't even know we colonized today in a way. So I'm going to explain the beginnings of colonization around different periods on number four. And number five, I'm going to teach about the history of people in India and Europeans trading us for business purposes and how they killed for fear. Very important, because fear will make you do anything. So on that fifth chapter, I'm going to tell you how fear played a big role in the African life. Number six, I'm going to teach on how religion affects everything, whether it's government, hospitals, education, or the FDA, or the media. I'm going to talk about that on the sixth chapter, which you don't want to miss too, because it's going to explain a lot. Seven, I'm going to talk about the corruption and laws against blacks from the past and still how it is today in general. And one of them I'm going to talk about is the 13th Amendment. So stay tuned for that. Number eight is, how does money affect life in general? Ooh, how does money affect life in general? We're going to talk about that. It's going to be a million ways. So number eight, you're going to love this, because I could do it natural without no papers. Number nine, the inventions made from black and stolen by whites. Throughout history, we know that they stole a lot. They even stole the pyramids. So I'm just going to explain that, as well as I'm going to explain more things throughout different parts of history of what they stole, even from the music, even from all different things. So that will be in chapter 9. And number 10, the final, where I will use notes from my book, whether it's from Introduction to Modern Western Civilization or other books, because these books will tell you about the demise of how black people got killed, how many throughout history. It's even way more than the Holocaust. So on number 10, I'm going to explain about that part. And this is all the chapters I'm going to explain for my documentary.
Thank you, Daniel Humphrey. Thank you, brothers and sisters, for checking us out. And this is the table of contents for the documentary, Finding Your Identity, The Search for Who We Are. Till next time, peace out. God bless.